The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
Alright, let's go this way. Just peek in here, see what this is. Can we beat Darkest Dungeon without any healing skills? That is a rather interesting thing right there. Who's the most stressed down here? It's probably you. Alright, let's have you use this. Oh, you're gonna use it instead. Alright, let's hope for some good things. It was bad. I regret everything. So there is a chance to just get a negative quirk removal when you use that, and it's actually pretty decent odds, I think. Is it 50-50 or is it? I don't know, it might be 50-50. Other thing that can happen is that you get stressed. So it's kind of a risk. If you use a holy water on it, it's just a free stress heal, and I was going to go for that, but she really wanted to use it. Okay, so the topic for this video, 90%. And he failed it.
Ambushed by foul invention.
And he failed it. Alright. So what did you guys think of like a Darkest Dungeon show or movie? This is kind of a subject I was thinking about. Would you want it in... This is not going well. We're being hit by the bad luck right now, clearly. Yeah, let's just get rid of this guy.
Executed with impunity.
And you cannot kill that with a grape shot, so we're just gonna take the shot. Hopefully you don't miss. And you missed. Yeah, it was only a 72% success rate. We definitely need to camp now. Anyways, back on topic. Would you like it in like live action, or would you like it in this stylized animation? What do you think? He's about to go. I need a rest now. Was that thing dead? I think it wasn't, but it might have been dead. 90. There's a YouTube fan short. It's live action. It's called Darkest Dungeon Ruination. I'll put that in the description if you want to watch it. It's not high budget for the record.
As the enemy crumbles.
Oh, that's not a bad thing right there. Do I have space though? We can make space. I brought an extra key because there's tons of things to use keys here. Because there's like the cupboards and the chests and the other chests and then secret rooms. Yeah, there's a lot of things. Anyways, I'll put that Darkest Dungeon Ruination in the description if you want to watch it.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
It's kind of a fun like proof of concept because you can see I don't really have anything to use. We'll have to use this. He's gonna go insane. That's just how it is. This dungeon is not gonna be nice to us. Light skill chance, that's not useful to me. Maybe I should have gone for the dodge. I went for the damage instead. No one's diseased, right? Anyways, fun little projects to watch if you want to see.
A blazing star is born.
If you want to see like a proof of concept of a Darkest Dungeon show, kind of. But it got me thinking, what would a Darkest Dungeon series be like, or a movie or something?
Watch your step.
If I was to have my say, I would probably go for something like Aliens, I think. A mix of Aliens and like Lord of the Rings, the Moria, scene. Oh, hi bloodsuckers, how's it going? We're gonna go insane, because these guys are gonna use the whining attack, I can already sense it. Just try to get rid of them. They are quite resistant to blight, unfortunately, so the Plague Doctor's at a severe disadvantage here. Managed to get the wrong one. I suppose it could be worse.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
How much do I trust you?
Precision
Implicitly.
and power.
Alright, so 2 of them are gone. That's no stress at least. But we might get diseased. I'm not sure if there's a resistance to the Crimson Curse, or if it just has its own internal resistance that's like invisible. Like a 50-50. I'm not really sure.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Alright, that went well. No diseases.
A trifling victory. But a victory nonetheless.
Should I just camp again? Seems a little wasteful, but I need the inventory space and we are really stressed. Yeah, let's just do it.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
We'll just do that again. This time I might actually go for the dodge, because they might try to stress him out. Since I removed all my things. My healing skills. I don't have to worry about clicking on the wrong stuff.
The way is
Just
lit.
go for it.
The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
It's a bag. What's in the bag? Nothing. Oh, it's a map, actually. Okay. That's a lot of battles. Wow. Every single hall. Well, every single hall. I don't know if I should stay in here the whole time, because I am rather stressed. I don't know if I'll make it. Probably should try to just complete the dungeon as quickly as possible. Depends how greedy I want to be. Anyways, I'm getting off topic again. Yeah, I was thinking it would be cool
Continue
to...
the onslaught. Destroy them all.
It'd be cool, like, in a style of, like, Aliens, I think. Should've went for the other one.
Begone, fiend.
Because Aliens has that vibe of an unknown threat and people inside of a dungeon, basically. It's very similar to that, you know?
Another one falls.
A lot of suspense and whatnot.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
So I feel like that would be like a good, like, template for a Darkest Dungeon kind of storyline. Off to a great start here. Watch someone die.
Back to the pit.
Uh-oh, they're going for it. She dodges. Let's get this guy. Because that will actually kill him before he gets a turn. You did not succeed. That's alright. Obviously, you've got to have like a Mine of Moria type scene. Like, that would just be so good. That's such a classic scene.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Imagine like the heroes being stuck in like a room like this and they're barricading it. Pushing the bookshelf in the way of the door.
Brought low and driven into the mud.
That'd be awesome. I don't know if I have room for this journal page. Also, I could change these out for some extra blight chance, but that would only help me against the bloodsuckers. And you can't do it in the middle of a battle, though it's not really as helpful as you might think.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Now, I gave him this buff because it's plus 10 dodge and some prot, so now he has 34 dodge. I'm just trying to make him kind of a dodge tank right now. And I am going to not be greedy because I do think that this dungeon might get a little ugly if I try to do everything. I think my favorite enemies, / my favorite dungeon, is the Warrens. I think the pigmen are like really disgusting and really scary. Like, of all the enemies, skeletons, yeah, they're kind of scary.
Destroyed.
Witches and fungus men, kind of scary. Fishmen, yeah, a bit scary too.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
But those pigmen are disgusting.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
And the way they have, like, people's human skin, like, tanning on the tanning racks, that's creepy. And there's, like, bodies decorating their whole dungeon, skulls everywhere. I think those guys are, like, the scariest threat, in my opinion. Plus, the tunnels would just be, like, utterly horrific. If you're going for, like, the scariest dungeon, I think the Warren is it. Okay, what am I doing here? So, medicinal herbs, they do get you money in this place, but not that much. I would say that the keys are worth more. And the holy water might even be worth more, but it gets you gems usually, so it takes up more inventory space. But I'm gonna trade that out because I just want the money, and that this gold pile is worth more than that medicinal herb is.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
What I'm trying to say is that the medicinal herb is probably the most extracurricular of the loot-producing items. I think it's the worst one. Most optional. If you're using antiquarian, of course, then you want to keep everything, because every single thing you interact with nets you 500 gold at least, on top of what you normally find. In some ways, I would also like the show not to focus on the main heroes, the canon heroes. Because, like, the canon heroes have to survive, right? So if you focus on the canon heroes...
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Then it's gonna end up not being as, like, realistic, because everyone will survive. So you'd have to have, like, non-canon heroes, I think, be the center of the show, and then maybe the canon heroes would help here and there. And they'd always survive, of course, because the timeline, you know. Do I need those shovels? I might. And I am not doing particularly great. I am getting better, though. We're actually handling these fights very well. Anyways. You look a little thirsty. Yeah, you'd want to have a lot of characters die, I think. Otherwise, it's not really the darkest dungeon. Death should be, like, a regular thing in the show, I think. Again, like Aliens. It's like the only people who survived in Aliens were the like main character and a few others, you know? Casualty rates high. That's what creates the, like, sense of danger and stuff. Okay, let's go for this guy. We'll miss, alright. I'm gonna stun you, maybe bring you to the front. Looks like you'll stay perfectly in place. Oh, that hurts. And he's stunned. Naturally. When you get a stun, I think you have... Or when you get a critical hit, I think your stun chance is increased by 10%. Supposedly. Please come to the front, this time. Alright, it'll do.
The blood quickens.
Alright, we'll poison you since you've got armor. Blight you, I mean.
Decimated.
Anyways, I'm talking a lot about what I would think in a show, and that's because I'm sitting in here in a room by myself, really. There's no one actually to talk to. But you can write what you think would be cool in the comments. I'll read them.
This expedition at least promises success.
Alright, what's in the chest? Lots of heirlooms. And I don't have room, so... Love having that granary. I'm actually loaded on torches right now, so...
May we find victory.
We can chuck the torches, because I'm not going to do a full clear. I'm just going to get out of here. Since these guys are not doing too well with the stress. The rest of these crests... Highly important. They do need to be in here. What do I throw away? I don't know. I do want one of these. I can't remember if I have one or not. Poisoned herb is really good if you want to just get a really high blight chance. And off the top of my head, I can't really think of where I would do that, but... I'm stalling here, I'm stalling. Let's play a little dangerously. Let's see if there's no walls up ahead. I wonder what it would take to make like a Darkest Dungeon comic. I can tell you making an animation is an immense task. Because, like heck, just think of a comic. If you want to make a nice, meaty comic of Darkest Dungeon, how many images would go in there? They'd have to paint, draw. The answer is at least 500, I think. I do a little bit of drawing. I can't imagine what it would be like to draw 500 images. It would take ages. Oh no, she's got plot armor. It was faded. Sometimes the game does that. I like to say that, like, these guys sometimes just have plot armor, and no matter what you do, they'll dodge everything. Because they really want to hit someone with stress, like the game is like rigging it or something. The only way to overcome it is to have literally 100% hit chance. Because then the game can't cheat. It has to say, it has to concede the victory.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Blood. We do sort of need that, but also not really, because if you get the Vintners, the Vintner provides a lot of blood. Like, way more than you need if you only have a few people cursed by it.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
You're really making my inventory feel small here. Alright, well. Gold's probably going to be worth more than that onyx, unless I find a whole bunch of onyxes, but I don't think I will. I'd be the kind of person that, like, if I could make a Darkest Dungeon story, like, I'd go for it. I like the series. A fan project. Of course, I just think about how long it would take and how impossible it would be. Well, here we go. Vauville's gonna get destroyed. How much damage can you do? Not quite enough. The hit chance is also 90. There's no crit chance. Just get rid of that one. The smartest thing we can do. Damn. Probably should just get rid of that one. It's a waste of damage, but... I sneezed. Alright. That'd be super fun to just write like a Darkest Dungeon story.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
It might be absolute crap, because I don't know what my abilities to storytell are, but, you know. I guess people would say, like, well, you could do it with AI, and,
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
I suppose I could technically do that. Oh, great. Now he has claustrophobia.
The light, the promise of safety.
But then there's people that say, like, you shouldn't use AI because it's, taking away work from artists and stuff, and writers.
The horror.
But at the same time, like, I'm not a person with any money. I'm not gonna hire anyone to make a Darkest Dungeon story, because I'm not in a position to do so. So it's like, I don't know. It's a bit of a controversial issue. If you tell me no, it's like, well, then just nothing's gonna happen.
A decisive pummeling.
So maybe it's better to just do it. See if I can figure out how to work AI, I don't know.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
This is all highly speculatory, of course. I don't think you should expect me to make a story at all, because I probably won't. I'll just be...
death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
I'll just be happily playing the game, you know. That's probably where I belong.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Alright, still no space, so I guess we're just gonna keep on going. There is one more battle hiding in that last little wing there. So yeah, don't take this as like my announcement that I'm making anything, because I'm not.
For a task well performed.
It would be really awkward if someone's like, hey, hey, Darkest Runner, where's that, fan project you wanted to make? And I'm like, I never even started. Yeah, that's probably realistically how it's gonna go. Okay, this here is worth less than a stack of gold technically, so might as well throw it out. I'm just talking about a lot of what ifs and dream talk, you know, that sort of thing. But yeah, it would be interesting to see a Darkest Dungeon series made. So far, no walls. And it's all the way in the back. Watch there be a wall. Stepped on a Lego.
Ancient traps lie in wait.
Dang, that hurts.
Unsprung and thirsting for blood.
Oh, the rage. I hate stepping on Legos. Hey, it's one of these things. The last one hurt me. Which means maybe... Hang on, who's got the worst stuff? You're already insane. Maybe let's just give it to you. You got a lot of things to cure, right? It worked. We removed sickly. Alright, well this is the last room. Just in case we get critted a whole bunch, we'll eat some food. And that thing only has a 10% chance of removing a quirk, so I don't think that's worth going for. Unless...
Annihilated.
I have a plan. I have a plan. It won't work because it's a 10% success rate, but I still have a plan. I'm gonna try it. I noticed that they just realized that this guy exists, and he's completely just whistling, stress-free. And they're thinking to themselves, hey, how come we haven't gone for that guy? I do think, like, Nah, never mind. Never mind. I'm gonna stop talking about that subject. I think I've kind of talked about it enough. Okay, so that guy's officially dead, and he's officially dead. Have some more poison. Yeah, that was not a super rough dungeon, but it did its damage to us.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Alright, here's a plan. It's very simple and not very smart, but this guy's already at 100, which means when you get to town, your stress always goes down to 100. You can't actually go any higher, which means if you go past 100, nothing really happens. I might as well just try with him and see if he's lucky. And he's not lucky.
Room by room, hall by hall, we reclaim what is ours.
Got a lot of crests, got Deadly. Deadly's not great, but it's not terrible. It's better to get the plus 5% crit.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Well, it looks like this guy's showing up. The Shrieker. This is a random boss that shows up, and... Is this the one where he stole my things, or is he just here? I think he's just here. There's one where he'll also steal your trinkets. Like 8 of them. Randomly. Which is one good reason to hoard your trinkets. That way, when he steals things, he might just steal a bunch of junk. If you keep only useful things, then he's going to steal a bunch of useful things. Just a thought. Antsy, that's no good. I don't know why I'm looking. I've got a full roster. Anyways. Stunned by the apparent value of the thing concealed amidst its putrid feathers, onlookers wondered if a trek to its perch might not be in order. And that makes this thing appear. Is this the dodge one? It is the dodge one. It's not very good, though. The best one is the tail feathers. There's 4 different prizes you can get from him, and the tail feathers is arguably the best one, because it gives you +4 speed. The only thing in the game that gives you +4 speed. So if you want someone to be fast, like a stunner, the tail feathers are a really good choice for them. Let's see if there's any competition. Not really. There's nothing cool available right now, so it looks like we will be doing this. I have to think how to beat this, though. It's a very short mission. All it is a boss fight. But it's very difficult, and it is level 5. There might be some deaths here. I have to think if I even have people, like, worth sacrificing to fight that thing. If you're going for, like, no deaths, you definitely don't want to fight it. You want to just ignore it. Anyways, let's put this guy in here. He can get de-stressed. You've got a disease, which you can cure at some point for free. So maybe I'll just let that be. I'll do this off camera, and then maybe in the next video, if I do decide to fight it and I have a team set up that might work, I'll start in town and just kind of talk about some strategies, because it will be a short video, since it's only a boss fight and that's it. It'll end in like 5 minutes. So, thanks for watching. I've got the playlist in the channel and in the description, so if you want to follow along, bye.